Good evening, everyone. My name is Carl Olhoff with Adherent Apologetics, and this video is part of a playlist where Zach and I tackle the 78 questions posed by the Atheist Voice directed towards Christians. This is number 8 and 9. Roll the tape.
If your son or daughter were dying, and I hope that never happens, would you just pray for them, or would you take them to a doctor? And if you say you would do both, which one do you think has more of an impact?
Now, me personally, I would most certainly do both. And honestly, I can't understand how anyone would not do both. Now, question 8 is not difficult. There's one right answer for this for any Christian, and it is that you take your child to the hospital and you pray for them. If you're a Christian that says, "Oh, I'm just going to pray for my child. I have faith that can move mountains." Yeah, it says that in the Bible. Your faith can move mountains. But you know what follows that? The fact that if you don't have love, you have nothing. And I'm not sure about you, but at least for me, it's not very loving to let your kids suffer for your faith. If I really do love someone, I'm not going to make them suffer no matter how much I want to prove myself to God that I love him. No, if you want to actually save your kid, you better take him or her to the hospital. So, on a lighter note, let's get into the harder question. Number 9 says that which one actually helps more? Honestly, I struggled with this for a while. I couldn't tell you for a while, but in the end, I really think that they both help the same. They just help in different places. Prayer has the power to change the physical world, but we know that it's going to change our spiritual lives, that we're growing closer to God through prayer. So anytime that you pray for your child, you're helping their spiritual life. Now, medicine is not going to help your spiritual life, but it most certainly will help your physical well-being. Our physical bodies need to be nurtured, just like our spiritual bodies. Now, not to the degree that our spiritual bodies need nurturing, but they need it all the same. If your body's a temple to the Holy Spirit and a wall falls down in a temple, are you just going to leave it there? No, you're going to build it back up. If the temple runs out of money and runs out of energy to help the servers in it, are you just going to let it die, or are you going to try and get some more money to keep the servers going? It's the same thing with food and medicine. If your body runs out of energy, are you going to just let it die, or are you going to put more energy in it so that you can continue to do God's work? Exactly. In conclusion, the point that the Atheist Voice brings up is a very valid one. Christians do end up hurting themselves because of our need to show God that we're faithful to him. Okay? He already knows. You don't need to prove anything to him. Christ already paid for your spiritual ailments, but your body needs constant maintenance to keep it going so you can keep doing the good work of God. Right? Now, I know I'm not getting into the whole idea of fasting and all that. That's a different topic for a different video. But the idea of rejecting life-saving medicine for faith healing is despicable, especially if you force it upon your children. God has given us incredible gifts in the discoveries of our doctors, so you better use them. Now, this is once again a pretty heavy video. I know I probably said some inflammatory things, but I will stand by everything that I said, and I will stand by it until I am convinced otherwise. And as of right now, I have not been, because no one's actually talked with me about it, as I'm making a video. So, if you liked, make sure that you actually like it, encourage us, subscribe below, comment your opinion. We'll try and respond to as many as we can. Actually, we'll probably definitely respond to as many as we can, because we're still a pretty small channel. But if you really want to encourage us, I know it's not free, but Patreon is the best way to get not even to get our attention, but to encourage us that you like our work and you want to see us put more content out. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you back here soon.